Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim and this is Minecraft and I don't know why the screen is shaking. Uh-oh. Am I about to be eaten?
Uh-oh. Maybe. Oh, I remember this guy.
Okay, I think we're good. But anyways, this is Minecraft with the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. Which is basically Minecraft, but Subnautica. Or Subnautica, but Minecraft. Whichever way you prefer to look at it. Why is this not running? Why is this out of... Where did all of our not bananas, corn? I need more corn. Chrysovos? Bad. I know where that mind of yours has been. I know what you're thinking.
Seven, 16, 8.
Orca Commander. Orca, thank you for getting me all moist. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all these strawberries. I have a huge amount of them. With huge tracts of land. Do 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 do. I guess we'll just throw them in there for now. So what are you up to there, Orca? You know, aside from abusing me and stealing my clothes and all that other stuff. Like some kind of deviant. Oh, right. I think I remember what I made all those beetroots for. I was going to ferment them. Or not ferment, but turn them into worms. Yes, that's the term. Bits, bits, bits for absolute days. All of the beets, all of the time. They are yummy, except they're not. I actually find beets to be disgusting, and they taste like dirt. Don't at me, bro. You know it's true.
You drink water?
Worm bin. We're gonna get all the fish, and we're gonna feed it all to Chrysavos. And he's gonna be such a happy puppy. Aren't you, Chrysavos? We're gonna eat fish forever. And like ever and ever and ever. Did I stutter? We're gonna make you fat on fish and fish-based accessories. I don't know what those are, but when I figure it out, I'll let you know. But it's gonna be tasty. Rygon,
What's up?
Chrysavs is complaining about his fish-based diet.
I was like, that's a him problem.
See? You don't get a say in it anymore, Chrysavs. Rygon backed me up. It's nothing but fish for you from now on.
For $9. Holy shit.
What was that?
$109 for this thing called Icarus.
Oh, the survival game.
Yeah.
It was really neat, but it is very much one of those ones where it forces you to keep playing it.
I'm not sure what you mean. Like what, dailies?
No. So basically, you get missions, and it's a survival mission, and you have a game, and you have various missions you need to complete,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a set amount of time to do them in. However, that set amount of time is real world time.
Oh.
I don't like games that force you into playing them that way.
I don't mind it. It gives players an objective. It forces them to, keep moving.
It also resets you to square one every time you go down to the planet.
I see. And there's nothing that, like, carries over at all? No unlocked skills, money, anything?
There is something that carries over. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly what it is. Yes, I am, Kieran. I'm keeping Rygon company while he does his work that he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I'm just taking a quick moment to look at something other than work.
Oh, I get it. What do you do when a friend who really wants to join a campaign causes a lot of issues in the group and it just isn't really working out, but you know having them leave would also be very hard for them? I've actually had to deal with that a few times.
Deal with what?
What GibGab is asking me about. Like, I mean, I guess it's kind of public knowledge. We did talk about it on stream, but Weirney, we kind of went through that. Well, he didn't cause problems. He just wasn't active enough. But we talked to him, we worked it out, and he's actually become a really good player now, I think.
Yeah, hopefully it maintains, but I would say the same for any player, not just him.
Yeah. But as far as a player that causes problems, what I would first say is maybe talk to... Well, who's the one that runs the group? Are you the one running the group, or is it someone else, GibGab? And good morning, Kieran. Is your friend already in the campaign? Have you spoken with the DM / storyteller / etc.? Because that would definitely be the first place to start. Is that yet to, oh, right. That yet was to my question of, are they already in it?
I've got a game here we might be able to look at.
What's that?
Astroneer.
Oh, yeah, I've got that, and it's all set up to stream.
Oh, sweet. I'll go ahead and I'll grab it then, and we should definitely give it a shot. It's just that kind of relaxation exploration game I think I would enjoy.
Have you... I am always a fan of giving another chance. Sit the person down. Be real with them. I mean, this is just my advice. I'm not necessarily the best person to ask sometimes because I don't really like beating around the bush all the time. I personally say be upfront. Be completely honest. If you're not having fun, tell them so.
Duke.
Yes, Kieran. I'm still trying to figure out Astroneer myself.
How far have you gotten in it?
Not far at all.
Okay. So you haven't even discovered like a single secret yet?
The game has secrets?
It's an exploration game. Of course it's got secrets.
Fair enough. So no, I have not.
Okay, good. Maybe that's something we can play later today then.
Do-do-do.
11, 15, 3:30.
God, this rubber is so hard to get. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. happened? Oh, but we are low on sand. Do I even have an induction smelter?
I have no idea.
I was more me
Do you have-
thinking out loud than actually asking you, but...
Oh, yeah, I know. I just love answering those kind of questions.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what am I coming down here for? Oh, right, corn. Whee! Any big monsters in this mod? I don't really know. I'm still very new to this mod pack. Barely using any ethanol to keep everything going right now. Cool. No! I absolutely do not want to go pet a Reaper Leviathan. I do have an induction smelter. Yoink. And... bloop. Oh, hey.
Alright, the L's are finally done. Now just 10 M's. Ugh. Still so much to go through.
You're getting there, though.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I was at 8. When did I last take my last pill?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Uh... What is this from? Oh, League of Legends. is this not going? Oh, I need 9 of them. That's why it's not working. Holy crap, that's so much coal. And well, they wanted me to make 16 obsidian, so I guess another round? No, I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Holy crap, this is going to take so many resources.
Joke.
And Kieran, I am not giving love to a giant, terrifying fish monster. Not unless you pay me a lot. Good morning, Zorro. Give me one moment.
Zorak 720 wants everyone to see the sleepy Japanese Martin emblems.
Blem 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 blem. Blam.
Zorro Arc 720 would love to see a tree there.
You want me to plant a tree? Very well.
Alright, let's go and have the fight. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Don't die. That would be dreadfully awful. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Kieran. Actually, speaking of, I should probably arrange a VR hangout night this month.
Like, no for your bed, uncle.
I do like hanging out on VR chat and watching
nice,
movies and stuffs. Oh, nope, not that one. I can be a little silly sometimes. Right, Zoro, you wanted a tree. We will plant tree. Sapling, sapling, sapling. There. Tree is planted. We'll give Chrysovos a tree to pee on. I have no idea because I've never seen Bleach. What's wrong, Chrysovos? Alright, we have our rubber.
Zoroark 720 thinks you should eat something gross.
Do the meds I just took count? They're pretty awful tasting. Those are an as-needed thing, Kieran. And I've decided I do not need them that bad. At least not right now. Some of this music is very bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go find this gross thing to eat. Ugh. Ring brownie. This'll be the next thing I eat. Zorro. It's made with fish turds, so I can't think of much worse to eat. Except for rotten flesh, but I don't have any of that available. Right now I'm at a stage in this game where I'm kinda just waiting for things to process. Yes. I do have to deal with those kinds of mobs.
Joke. Ah, I'm working towards this. Cool.
Why would you need a bucket of powdered snow? What?
Yeah, why would you need a bucket of powdered water?
Kieran, probably. Actually, yeah, there's a mob crusher thing here. So, yeah, I guess I will need to eventually, set up a mob grinder. Well, Zoro, if you wish to try, I would not necessarily stop you. However, I would recommend that you consider your course of actions carefully. SK, hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Greetings and salutations and welcome and all of those good things. Yes. Oh. I'm guessing because my anvil is chipped, it won't satisfy them very well. I shall have to use the ancient duty of iron. Yay, lava! That I can now turn into obsidian. Damn it, went too far. There.
joke.
Ah, that is much faster.
We can get our ass kicked.
Yes, it is time for the boss fight.
No, just not enough people putting troops down.
Oh, that.
I'm gonna die.
Hello there, Brian. And SK, in case I didn't mention you for some reason, which is highly possible. I apologize.
Potentially. Yes, you should.
I shall make recompense by sacrificing Raygon to the Eldritch Gods.
Make it a good one.
You will be sacrificed to the King in Yellow at dawn.
Lame.
Doo doo.
Right, this person has a no-show.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, we need a bunch of Electrum gears. Yes, indubitably. Wait, where the hell's all of our Electrum? I cannot be down to only 5 Electrum ingots left.
Taking forever.
Meowing.
Hey, welcome back.
Mole. You fell asleep on
113
us last night.
Yeah.
And then you left. Without even saying goodbye. I should definitely head pat you.
I'm gonna route you.
Are you sure you're not just gonna praise Lomp at me?
I love Lomp.
I know you love Lomp.
Here, hold this totally not cursed lump.
Emergency meeting! Where is sus? So, how'd you sleep?
Yeah, it's up good. It was nice to sleep in a bit.
Ah. Oh yeah, no work today. Right?
Yep, it's Saturday.
There they are. Into the dark caverns. Oh yeah, Weirny is a moth. And he is super cute.
I am Moth. I love lamp.
We're just kinda relaxed and hanging out, doing stuff. I'm doing the Minecraft thing. I can't remember how to turn this off. Well, I guess that's one way. That is not an ideal way, but it is one way. So, got any plans for today, Wernie?
Probably just gonna work on art.
And a what?
Probably just going to work on art and stuff. And a few projects I want to work on.
Ah,
And some games. I don't know what I want to play, but...
like the art
Oh,
for
Space
Mary?
Station 13, probably. Oh yeah, I need to finish that still.
To be fair, I kind of forgot until... I think it was last night that I was like, oh yeah. Just completely out of the blue, randomly, I'm like, oh yeah, he was supposed to do that.
I have it fully lined and I started coloring it. It'll probably literally take me like 10 minutes to finish it, but I am stupid and I completely forget about things.
Wernie?
Yeah.
That is my friend you're talking about. And I don't appreciate you putting him down that.
I just snort Adderall, maybe we'll get stuff done.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I used to sell it in high school.
Oh my god. Just a reminder, I am streaming. Also, Rygon, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just concentrating.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a saucy sticker, Jim.
I'm in a tired, silly mood. Ah, this boss. To the four corners!
I always forget Stream Raiders exists.
I just got Rygon into it. He needs troops placed.
Joke.
You know, if I probably could have do it on my stream, because I would just forget completely about it. So I get like way into things when I'm doing like just chatting or whatever.
Oh, don't worry. Your chat will remind you.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it's got the little horns of war.
Yeah.
Just didn't think anybody would. Yeah. I did that once when I was not.
Oh, hi there, Fox Fiend.
Township building. It was nighttime.
What do you mean, what am I doing awake?
Pulled right up. Pretty close.
I'm keeping him awake.
I am choosing to stay up and keep my friend company and motivated. With occasional but firm nudges to get back to work! Or something to that effect. Oh, I missed. Plus, Minecraft is fun. Hello, Palasaw! I have all the people coming by now. Ah, it's shift left click. I should probably eat. I need satisfied food. Or satisfying.
Almost done with the ends.
Hooray! See, I knew you could do it. We... That's okay. Ow. As I just smack my face into a wall. The beginning of the end game. Obtain platinum ore. Intriguing. And what's up, Ragon?
Oh, nothing much. I started the fight, but it doesn't look like it's going to go very well. He died.
And Foxfiend, I cannot guarantee that I get enough sleep. And even if I'm still streaming here, it's being realistic. I would not be asleep yet at this point, even if I weren't streaming. So why not stream and hang out with all my friends?
Yeah. I do think I'm done with Stream Raiders though.
For tonight?
For the moment, yeah.
Set. Those are diamonds. Whee! I got diamonds! See ya, Foxfiend.
Bye. Two more, and then we'll have cleared out the M's.
You're making that good progress.
Oh, but now the site's lagging like shit.
Ooh, coal. I need a lot of that.
Gonna go get more coffee.
Hey there, Lyco. This is the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. I will be back in a minute. Thank you all for hanging out, though.
Bye. Hello? It says pet friends time. Not quite. I'm still working. Still working.
Apologies for that. I forgot that the headset I switched to does not actually have the I can't actually talk to you with this headset.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, needed to step away.
Okay.
Let's have some dim sum. Alright. More resources. I need more. Also, hello there, Pakesh.
Oh,
What's up?
my order got canceled.
What order?
It's a Subway.
No Subway.
Yeah.
Tried to order some breakfast.
Yeah.
I want some brekkie. I know you can, I want to fucking deliver to me. I used to be able to get places to deliver on Uber Eats. None want to anymore. So I can't Uber Eats food anymore, which sucks.
Why doesn't anyone want to deliver to you?
Because my town's too far away.
Ah.
I'm like 20 minutes from like the nearest like actual large town.
Oh.
You gotta make
And I
that
just
tip
use
real good.
Eats Pass because like then I don't pay anything for the shipping. So like the delivery would be like $20 otherwise.
Looks like I can't eat anything until at least around 11:15. Okay.
Nickel! I couldn't remember what I needed, but I found it.
Wow, even mod these on Uber Eats. This is
What was
interesting.
that?
Like mod these is a kind of like a small local restaurant that's like with it. Like I can literally see the building from my apartment. It looks like a little house like in the middle of a parking lot, and it's like not really that well known. Well, besides the locals, like there's people in town like know about it, and it's like a little like it's like a little restaurant, but it feels like you're going into someone's house and eating. Like they have like a little like
Oh.
it's a very like they have like really good food and it's like really cheap. But like it has like a very like homemade vibe to it.
That sounds very nice.
It's just like a restaurant that they just built into a house kind of. And like pretty much all like the local people in town go to it. It's like always like fucking mobbed now.
Zoroark 720 cheered with 100 eggy bitties. Here have $1's worth of nickels.
On, like
Thank
Sunday
you.
mornings, like all the old people in town are in there.
Thank you for the biddies, Zoro.
And they kind of have like a diner counter in there too, and you see like a whole like a bunch of old geezers sitting there drinking coffee all day.
Well, yeah, what else are they gonna do?
Yeah.
You should go in and tell them to get a life.
Nah, I think they've like already done what they wanted to do. Now they're just retired.
Oh, this website's not working.
Which, if you live in this town, you have to like have worked and be retired because it's too expensive to live here if you don't already have money.
Yeah. The website's giving you issues, Rygon?
Yeah.
Actually, a new like building that was just like redone in my town has apartments available now. It's like down the street from me. But the 1-bedroom apartment is like $1,600 a month.
Oh, jeez.
Hope you don't like eating.
Yeah. That's like, that's like half of my monthly paycheck right there on rent. So I'm not gonna do that. There's also a 2-bedroom, but I forget how much that was. I think it was like over 2,000.
did we talk?
Yeah, housing is expensive.
Especially here in New Jersey, the prices are just whatever the fuck they decide they feel like making it. Because people from New York will come out here and pay for it.
Aw, jeez, Gib Gab. Just ended it entirely? They didn't just get rid of the problem maker?
Aw, dang, that sucks.
And yeah, Zoro, a lot of people are just waiting for this bubble, for the bubble to pop.
No,
Yeah, like us millennials and Gen Z are just like poking at the housing market like, hey, implode already. Fuck over all these shitty ass boomers that destroyed our lives.
No joke.
like, I don't give a shit if they lose value on their houses. I want to actually have a place to live that is not being rented out. I don't want to have
Yeah.
to always have to deal with that feeling of, well, I might just end up losing my place of stay just because I don't take the garbage out, fast enough.
Yeah. Renting fucking sucks. Like, my landlord's a slumlord, doesn't take care of this building at all. Downstairs neighbors, like, smoke fucking crack and, fight with each other, like, every fucking day.
Yeah.
16-3.
My mom definitely still does not understand that, the world has changed since she was my age.
Yeah, you can't just, like, get out of college, get a job, and be like, okay, I'm going to buy a home now. Because, when they did that, they could, like, afford it because the economy wasn't butt fucked and housing prices were reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Now you make, like, I don't know, like, an equivalent wealth, you make, like, a tenth of, like, what they kind of made.
Yeah.
Your money does not go as far. But you're getting paid this much an hour, but yeah, your money doesn't go far at all.
Ooh, what is this? I found it intriguing. My mom does not understand why I look for roommates. She's like, just go get your own apartment, Mom. An apartment that I could afford, even if I went and got a quote-unquote real job, would just be some shitty studio apartment.
I feel
That
like
would be all I could afford.
get together and like with a few people, you can get like a whole ass house and like have like a, like a yard and stuff to like and actually like hang out in spaces and shit to do stuff.
Yeah, but that entails living with other people.
Yeah, true.
I'm okay with living with others. I don't want to live alone.
As long as I have my own space, I'm fine.
Cereal TBD. I am not planning to go for 24 hours. We'll see what winds up happening.
Joke.
I'm gonna pat the Martin.
I like cat pets. Hi, Wolf Mage. Hi, Zippy Boo.
Let's see how many tabs I have open currently.
All of them?
But yes, I have 130 tabs open.
Joke.
A Martin.
Oh, the Martin. Atoo.
Around.
Oh, hey there, gaming cat. I'm okay. Somewhat. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Okay, we're out of the M's finally. Shall I bring Pikesh up?
Yeah, go for it.
Action my day.
Hey, Pikesh.
Row.
Don't even get any fucking breakfast.
It's morning time.
Good morning.
Are we having some break of fast?
I was trying to, but they canceled the order.
What?
Yeah.
I was just looking at my Uber Eats to see if I could actually get anything.
Wow, that's kind of rude of them.
Yeah.
You could order Wawa. That's one thing that actually says it will.
Let's see. What was this one?
I need to actually try and find myself some water.
110 water.
Some distilled water. It is
Distilled water
in-
here is cheap, thankfully.
Well, it's really cheap all over. The problem is trying to find it. Here at least, it has been out of stock for in most stores for a long time.
That's pretty odd.
I was looking it up, and apparently, they were technically having shortages before COVID. And after COVID, well, it's even worse.
Yeah, people believing, distilled water has magical healing, excuse me, anti-COVID properties or some thingamabob, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Just
Well, no, not that. Some people do drink it for their water instead of, tap or simple filtered water or such. But it makes it very difficult for people like me who need it for their CPAP and such.
yeah. Basement roomie has that, so I know the fun. Have to get new seals for it as well, since it's been over a year.
Yeah, I'm a little scared I know that I should be replacing parts on my CPAP, but I am scared to do so.
Oh, scared to see the price.
Yeah.
Wake up! Hold the line! This hamlet shall not fall.
Shade
Shade Splitter
Splitter!
rated my stream with 5 viewers.
Well, when I go to get the parts for ours, I can price out what it'd be for yours. 'Cause I can't see it any. Well, it'd be cheaper for yours because Canadian versus American, of course. But
I wouldn't be so sure. But Shade Splitter, thank you very much for that raid, and welcome on in, everybody. How was your stream, Shade? Oh, I'm tired, but I'm pushing along.
I crashed early last night myself. Like when I got out of your stream and then did the stuff with the roomie, it was like, I'm aching. Crashed at midnight, got up at 11. Oh, this getting old sucks at times.
Ooh,
I can only imagine.
Congrats on those league wins. I like to play League every now and then.
I gotta get up earlier tomorrow morning because I gotta go to the locker to help do games inventory for the convention.
But welcome on in, everybody. I am Raw Zim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now we're doing some Minecraft. But otherwise we do earlier most of today we were doing a lot of what is that? Brain, work with me. Most of today I was doing Planet Zoo, but I also do a lot of tabletop games, D&D, or not D&D anymore. We don't do that anymore. Thanks, Wizards.
You should fire your cue card guy. He
I
keeps
know,
fucking
right?
up that part.
Speaking of, if you have a D&D Beyond subscription, cancel it, because fuck Wizards of the Coast. Anyways, we do Pathfinder, World of Darkness, both Werewolf and Mage. We also do a lot of Exalted. And we have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop campaign. So, make sure you hit that follow button and come join us
Duke.
again. Hello there, Electric Boy. Yes, SK, they did hide the unsub button.
Yep.
Shade Splitter, that apology is a load of shit.
Corporate speak for we still want your money.
We
There have
didn't
been
realize this was going to affect our bottom line. Please, please stick around until we can learn how to fuck you over later without you noticing.
yeah.
It's Dungeons and Paychecks. Yay!
Yeah, look around, Shade Splitter. There's a few emails that have come from anonymous employees at Wizards where they're just like, yeah, these people, they just see us all as obstacles to our money.
Yeah, fuck
The
'em.
typical
I wish
corporate.
Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro a very bankruptcy. You know, corporate motherfuckers, they come in, all they do is they buy something, they run it to the ground, and they still get paid. So that's how it works.
Mhm.
These rich ass motherfuckers.
Or they buy it and they just sit on the IP to destroy it, such as certain old board games they bought up.
'Cause these motherfuckers, they don't work. They just show up with money, buy something, run it into the ground, and extract as much money out of it as possible. And like a golden parachute. As they jump ship as they run it right into the ground.
No.
But we're not old and bitter. No, we're just bitter.
We've just seen this behavior one too many times.
Well, that's
it's not new to us.
They just do that all the time. It's just what they do.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Honestly, I don't even know why. I honestly have to say that the number one most dangerous thing a company can do is hire a CEO.
Yeah. Or go public on the stock market.
How is the word emo?
I'm vibing. I'm a sleepy moth that needs coffee. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to order coffee. I mean, I could go across the street, but I was gonna Uber Eats, Wawa, but
Oh, these darn kids with their newfangled phones ordering coffee.
I don't know, I'm deciding if I want to go across the street to get something or just make it here.
Skonking people. Skonking.
Yup, but yeah, we've all been there. We've all done that. We're over it with those corporations.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, the corporations just aren't understanding that.
They don't understand,
Well, they don't
and they
care.
don't receive any punishment. They don't.
Yeah.
The CEOs, for example, so what if the product fails? So what if they run into the ground? Just like where Animal said, they got their golden parachutes. They'll get paid either way. So what, honestly, incentive do they have to ensure that the product is good and that it is viable on market?
Well, I know a couple are trying to tie it directly to stock performance. If the stock goes down, so does their paycheck by a precipitous amount. But
Yeah, but then they're going to be like, well, good luck for being able to hire any CEO worth a damn.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Most
Like,
of them.
You're threatening me with my performance? Well, I'll just go elsewhere where I'm appreciated being a seat warmer.
I know working security at the college. We're sitting there severely understaffed. We are driving an ancient Honda Fit for our patrol car, which most of us can't even fit into. And they get this new president coming in, and they gave her a freaking mansion and a
this $500,000 SUV as a sign-on bonus.
Damn.
Like, we're saying here, like, you could have paid for another security guard for more than 10 years with the cost of just that SUV.
But incentive, CEO, suffering.
And that's just something that I never quite got, though. Why do we bother doing such things for CEOs? Why do we give a shit so much about them? Like, that's the thing that astounds me. Why?
Same.
If literally we treated it like any other job, it would be just as desperate as the rest of us. So why is it that one position that we make an exception for?
Usually they bring money to things. They bring capital, and that's what they care about.
But do they?
Kind of.
They promise to, but they oftentimes don't. You know? And I don't know. It just astounds me. That's all I can really say. Like, there's just not enough evidence in my perspective to warrant that kind of treatment for a single position.
Yeah, there is no reason for it, but it's just, corporate fucks gonna do what they do.
Well, the thing is, like, the CEOs do bring in more money. It's just they are ruthless assholes that are literally sitting there cackling with glee as they ruin people's lives just because that's why they get hired.
So what?
Nobody else wants
Being a
to be that.
psychopath is a good paying job then? Well, shit, I can
Yeah.
make that. I could do that kind of money. Oh, does Bob, does Joe Blow need a fucking, do I decide whether he stays and gets paid or I fire him and save like $10? Oh, fuck you, Joe Schmo.
Yeah, that's literally all a CEO does.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Bobby Kotick.
That's not something to aspire to. And a computer could fucking make these kind of decisions.
But unfortunately, we're trained to lie from Earth, especially in schools, that, I mean, the guy at the top has to be respected. He does all the hard choices, so he deserves to get, that extra slice, 20 or 20 million of the pie.
Yeah, they totally deserve to make over 1,000 times the the salary of the low man on the totem pole of the company.
Yeah, and golden parachutes and other handouts, because if we don't, well, they may go to that other guy and the profits will follow with him.
Yeah, the thing that, like, even with the social democracies and stuff, you might put in, like, protections for workers and stuff, but all the companies have to do is just, like, threaten to, like, go somewhere else with their money. And, like, capital flight is, like, what kind of drives things. If, like, so they hold the power to just, be like, oh, I'm not going to invest my money in these things anymore. And then your business or economy kind of takes a shit. So,
I'd say do it then. Go ahead, leave.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going to happen? Someone else is going to move in. There's still money to be made here. And now it's not going to be your money. Yeah, sure, we might suffer for a little bit, but the buildings are still going to be here. The people, the workers are still going to be here. The product is still going to be here. The only thing that's not going to be here is you.
I'll just take my skills and my ball and go home.
Yeah, that argument can be made, but companies are too afraid to do that ever, so they're just kind of like beholden to
I don't even know Yeah.
That's exactly it. Everyone has been trained to buy the lie that, I mean, unless, you literally headhunt and shank your mother to get the best of the best of the best CEOs, somehow you won't earn the magical 30% profit and your shareholders will get grumbly and take their money and invest elsewhere, which has always been a load of crap, but that's the cudgel they use. I mean, if number don't go bigly and number don't go up, things must suffer. And usually, of course, it's the workers that suffer because they start going down instead of punching up because, bigly number must go up.
Yep.
I mean, that's why we're now in end stage capitalism, as me and other, fogies call it, where we're basically eating our workers. Oh, we're just going to put in a robotic McDonald's. Oh, we're just going to make auto tellers. Oh, we're just going to make, dial-in nurses. This is bigly savings, and these people can now go get better, more productive jobs that you've eliminated. You can't.
See, and I don't even mind that. I don't give a shit if robots replace our jobs. What I do give a shit is whether or not we still enable a way for people to survive. Job does not equal survival. Job is a job. People should want to work, not because they have to work.
Yeah, but that's the other half of the formula they constantly keep ignoring. They hack the job, and then, they don't bother with the other part of the equation, so it's constantly a lopsided ratio.
Why should they
Yep,
bother
it's
with
like,
the other side?
If you automate jobs away, you should ensure, people like a universal basic income and shit like that. But no, they're not going to do that ever.
No, because it takes out of their own lining in their pockets.
That's socialism. That's communism. Ooh, that's an ism. You can't have an ism in our perfectly balanced capitalist
Well, let's be honest here. Literally, the only reason that they ever were afraid of such things as communism or socialism or whatever is because it would have affected them. Not because it would have actually hurt the common man, not because it would have even helped the common man. It's specifically because it would have affected their bottom dollar. That's it.
Yep.
It always comes back to money. Like, you can look at just about any problem in the world with, with some very few exceptions, and it's usually money. That's the reason. The only exceptions being, like, I don't know, serial killers who don't give a shit about that kind of stuff, usually.
Yep. That's why I'm always for socialism and no capitalism at all.
I had a friend who is so die-hard against socialism and all of that. And there was a day when he, for me, the rest of that aside, there's one thing that I will die on a hill for, and that is universal health care.
Mm-hmm.
Healthcare in America is ridiculously bad.
Yeah. And I have a friend who kept fighting me on that. Like, I don't want to be paying for somebody else's health care.
You already do.
Are.
Yeah.
You pay more right now than you would if you did that.
Way more.
Yeah.
We pay the most for the worst outcomes.
Oh, he threw a fit over that and argued with me for hours, and then about a week later he wound up in the hospital himself. And he went home with it was several tens of thousands of dollars of debt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I bet you wish you had universal health care now, don't you?
Isms took my
American
health
moment.
care.
Yep. It's always something you're against until it affects you personally.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
these people are like so brain rotted that they'll still be against it. They'll be like, "Oh, I love my medical debt
Oh,
as
sure,
long as
yeah,
I don't
they'll be
have that
against it.
communist healthcare."
They'll be
Yeah.
against it, but they'll always make an exception for themselves. I deserve
yeah.
it, but nobody else does. You kind of see this kind of, and pardon if we go into too sensitive territory, but with like abortions. Abortions are evil. Nobody deserves it. Oh, but my scenario, my situation's special. I deserve it.
Yeah. My mistress deserves it because, you know, if she has the child, I'll have to pay for it, and my wife will get really unhappy about that.
It'll ruin my career, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
You know, the same song and dance you hear every single time when you get somebody who comes out that they've done that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But the point being, they will always make an exception for themselves. But not anyone else. Nobody else deserves it.
Currently, the exception is for drag queens, which is making me giggle. Because supposedly Santos
my lord, real quick, my lord 1223, hello there. We are, or I am playing with the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. Carry on, sorry.
No problem. Yeah, because Santos is I mean, all the other lies he's told, he hasn't commented on, but the fact that they've dug up that he used to be a drag queen, and here's pictures of him, and here's him bragging that he's won several awards, that apparently is the line in the sand that they must defend.
Our community grows.
Go against.
Thank you for
hilarious.
that, thank you for that follow, my lord. When it comes to all this stuff, there's so much problems, so many debates, and it's like, why is this a debate?
Because they want it to be a debate. If it distracts us, like a squirrel to a nut, and keeps them in power longer, it's worth the debate.
Yeah, they're always gonna keep us like focused on like stupid culture war shit instead of like looking up at like them and go like, well, you guys are the ones causing us to, you know, not be able to afford homes, healthcare, or food.
Yeah. That's why the argument, you know, that guy's trying to steal your cookie always works because, you know, squirrel mentality. Like, ignore the guy who's got 9 cookies. You know, go for the guy who's got half a cookie.
Yeah, and oh god, what would Fox 2s have left to talk about if they couldn't say the word woke? Like, that's all they talk about. They're like, oh, this wokeness. That's like literally every thing they talk about, they say it at least like 10 times.
The thing is, though,
story
is
they
that they're
report
literally
on.
the only ones who give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see me complaining about, I don't know, fucking Ronald McDonald deciding that maybe a kid shouldn't be punished just for the fact that they're starving. You know, and that's just an example. That's obviously not a real situation, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Us Americans are really fucking stupid and watch this shit all day.
Well, we've been trained to go at each other instead of the government and CEOs who are making it all like this.
Yep.
Instead of destroying each other, we have to destroy capitalism.
Vive la revolution.
Well, I'd say we have to definitely tone down uncontrolled capitalism. Because what we have right now isn't capitalism. It's not free market. You know, if it
No, it's not
was,
free
then,
market at
then some of
all.
these businesses that should have died a long time ago would have died a long time ago and been replaced with something better.
Yeah, but
But
it's just, you know, government kind of goes, oh, we're gonna give oil subsidies and give coal, like, billions of dollars to keep that alive, even though it's like on its last leg.
Well, exactly. That's why I say what we have here isn't capitalism. It's nowhere close to capitalism. It's capitalism-esque, and that's about the best way to put it. I'm sure somebody else smarter than I has some fancy-dancy word of whatever they call it.
I call it crapitalism.
That's a good way to put it.
At the end, just,
That's
it's crap.
capitalism.
I mean, you know, when I say it, I'm told you're old and bitter and blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, there's always some ism to distract from the actual validity of the argument. I'm either old and bitter, or you're too young to understand. There's always a freebie out square to, you know, defend the system.
And people need to stop defending it.
Yeah. The system's designed to self-enforce it. That's the big problem. The machine is designed to protect the machine.
We're in the peas now.
I gotta go refill my water. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Wawa.
Wow.
Row gets the Wawa. Man, it feels better with the knees not aching.
I bet.
Oh, I've been under blankies for 11 hours, but my knees, when I rolled out of bed, were like, you know, we could be warmer. And I was like, shut up, you stupid things. Like, got some stretches in, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, that's better. Yeah, we like this. It's like, yeah, I thought so.
Major depressive disorder.
There's just, as they say, you know, it's like there's some days where you just got to push through it, and the system warms up and goes, oh yeah, hey, we're functioning fine here, boss. Yeah. It's like
Unreal. Yep. Where's my money to sit? Oh, she was one of the inpatients. Oh yeah, she was sad as shit.
So you pulled an all-nighter here, Rygon?
Yep, I've been working since about 11 o'clock last night.
Ouch. My sympathies.
Yeah, the sucky thing is I'm not getting paid for any of this.
I mean, you're getting ad rev.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, so I mean,
Seems like that's all I'm doing nowadays, or getting nowadays. Not to say like people should be donating for this kind of crap content. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, you know, ad revenue. That's pretty much all that I'm making nowadays on my stream, because I'm just not able to show better content.
hey, the primary work's got to get done. It's got to get done. I mean, as the joke goes, dem bills don't pay themselves.
Ain't that the truth?
But that's my old and bitter showing, Sonny. I love hearing that. It's like, oh, you're old and bitter. It's like, if I was old and bitter, I still wouldn't be working at fur cons and doing volunteer work and charity work, and you know, I'd be yelling at clouds and poking people with my walking stick. You know. And apparently, of course, Anthrocon, speaking of fur cons, has poked the anthill yet again, saying they're going to enforce the COVID mandates. It's like, how dare you?
Oh, God. I've got another friend that's completely anti-vaccination. I'm like, dude, fuck you. Just go get the fucking shot and be done with it.
But it's my freedom.
Yeah, freedom to die. I wouldn't honestly give a shit if you weren't taking others down with you for it.
Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
problem. That's the whole problem in a nutshell. It's like you have the freedom to go and die in misery and pain and suffering anytime you wish. Just don't take the rest of us with you on that sucking ride. Like, thank you. And you know, when a private event with private tickets tells you no jabby, no entry, they're legally and ethically and morally allowed to do so. So you can stay at home at HomeCon in Kvetch, but don't come here. I think the thing that really set it off was one of the first persons that complained about it was like, you know, I am a proud Texan. It
So
was
what?
just... yeah, it's one of the states with one of the worst vaccination records. Has to
I'm
be
They're
trying-
damn proud of it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Had to, you know, I'm proud to be in misery.
I'm still
Really?
trying
That's
to
obviously-
figure out if I need to get another shot or not. I got the Johnson & Johnson, and I keep
not
asking my
her?
doctor and stuff, because the Johnson & Johnson was a one shot and you're done. Because I hate needles, so that's the one I went with. And now they got the boosters, and I can't figure out if I'm supposed to go get one of the boosters for the others or what.
Honestly,
my-
I would. Simply
Yes, I would.
because with the way that COVID is and it's been introduced to the population, it's not going away. It's going to keep changing. It's going to keep evolving.
Oh
So
yeah,
getting a booster to help keep up with those changes, just like the common cold or the flu, that's what I think people are going to have to do now. So I'd say go for it. Literally, worst thing that happens, it doesn't do anything. Best thing that happens could potentially save your life.
I'm worried about potential, you know, mixing medications can have bad effects. And that's what I'm
no.
worried
There's-
about.
I don't think mixing them together does squat.
How long's it been since you've had the Johnson?
Actually, I can look at. I got the card in my wallet.
Like, obviously, I'm no doctor, but at least from what I hear in the grapevine, it doesn't do anything if you get both of them.
I just know
You're
that
not mixing like medications together.
I've asked several doctors about it, and they're like, I don't know. Let me go check. And then they come back and they are like, I still don't know.
Yeah, because it's a specialized field. Of course they wouldn't know. How could
Yeah, you
they?
need a virologist to weigh on it. But for what I've been told,
Thought
if
I
it's
had
past
it in my wallet.
if it's past 6 months since you've had your last shot, get the next shot. Because all the antibodies from the previous shot have already worn off, which means you're now open
Oh, here it
for
is.
the next flavor.
I haven't got the next shot yet.
I need to get it too.
9/3/2021.
Yes, get your shot. You're well overdue. Especially with the new China variants coming out that seem to be a little hardier, unfortunately.
I also, like, part of my reason for delaying also is, like, I never leave the house. So I don't want to take it from somebody that actually does interact with other people.
You
sure.
still deserve to live.
Yeah. Like Orem, for example, he leaves the house plenty. He could end up picking it up and spreading it to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not immune to this stuff. It literally only takes one exposure.
And warning, you need to get your shot soon because for the convention policy, you need to have proof you've had your shot at least 2 weeks before entry to the convention.
Did they require the latest one?
The latest shot, it just as long as you've had a shot within 2 weeks or longer before getting the thing. The details are on the website.
Oh, did they, Zora?
Last shot I had was the Moderna one, and like last year.
Yeah, so you're out of date technically then.
Yeah, I know when the vaccines first came out, I was waiting for a while to let others get them because they were very short supply, and
Yep,
now
that's what I did, and then I got it.
now I'm ready to get it. It's just like I said, I asked my doctor, because especially with my, I've got all of my own medical problems, and then mixing and stuff, it's questionable on whether I should or not.
You're over a year. You're well. All that old medicine has long been flushed out of your system.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the antibodies stay there forever.
No, they don't.
That's the booster.
The antibodies only stay for X amount of time, and then if there's nothing to trigger them, especially since this is a newer virus, basically, there's nothing to amplify them, they naturally flush out. Will be residual immunity, but I mean, you'd rather have good immunity than hope that your 10% lotto chance, whatever, kicks in, basically.
They say they're not imposing a requirement on boosters, so I technically don't need the booster, but...
Yeah, because
Might
I'm
as
not
well
up on
get
the
it.
state side dosage, whatever. I just know if it's Canadian side, you should have the latest booster within X amount of time. For stateside, I don't know what the Johnson & Johnson or the other one technically is.
So I had 3 shots of Moderna.
Poke, poke. I just like how the needles
Hey
are
there,
so tiny now.
Wolfmage.
It's just,
Oh yeah, you barely feel it.
Yep.
oh, I know.
Yeah,
very
I will
grateful
say,
for
when
that.
I went and got mine, I was so dreading it. And then I went back there, and the guy didn't waste any time just poking me, and I'm just sitting there like, I didn't even feel that. What? I was so happy.
Yeah, the tiny poke. It's like, yay! I've had mosquito bites that hurt more. Yay!
Yeah.
I've had bee stings that have hurt a whole lot worse than that. I'll take the tiny needle. Thank you.
We're in the P's right now, and the S's are still the longest ones. I thought I want to be here until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
We'll be here to keep you entertained.
Keep you company.
I appreciate it.
Next Wawa, we'll do some tap dancing. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, heating vent. I love you. Like, you can tell you're a Canadian. It's like, oh, if it's -20 and snowing out, this is comfortable. If it's 2 degrees and drizzly rain and windy, it's like, my lumbago, I hurt. I think it's definitely the polar bear speaking. It's like, oh, if it's -20 and snow, yes, I can insulate myself in this. This is comfortable. It's rainy, windy. It hurts. It hurts, precious. I'm giving RZ lots of kindness as well.
That's good.
Waking up with your morning cola.
I
Being a good boy, and I'm resisting the choco pies until after dinner. I got most of my art sleeved. Got a good chunk of magic cards sleeved, so the long delayed list crap is getting ticked off. Do some
I've hit
room
a
cleaning.
dead end on this mod pack. Hey there, RZ.
RZ! She hugs.
These aren't exactly easy to get.
Why does this music make me want to play Zelda?
Because it's Zelda music.
Ah! Okay. Just you're hearing, quietly hearing the tunes, and I'm going, I want to fire up my Super Nintendo for some reason. Like,
Somebody clip that, please.
skonkish days listening to Zelda music. Eh. And yes, you can all blame the big skunk tail on Wawanamo.
Growl. I'm doing something dangerous right now. I'm looking at Skeb.
What's
What
that?
is that?
Skeb is like art site where you can commission
Oh.
artists.
I thought Skeb was some sort of game or something, and I'm like, oh, geez, is it that good? Like, no, people are looking for the next new superhero game since Avengers support dies officially in September.
Just one artist, art's 8,000 yen commissions.
Yeah, roomies want to go to Japan. I tell them, it's like, you better have big pockets. Big pockets, a very up-to-date cell phone, and a lot of patience.
Yep.
Also had to warn them, too, about the two-man, one hotel room. It's kind of frowned upon in the land of the rising sun, unfortunately. Seems to be mostly love hotels that illegally enforce that, but still something to take under advisement. As the streamer said, they never enforce it if it's two women, but two men, oh, they jump right on it.
This one tweet I'm looking at. People love this shit on the French, but anytime they have a protest, they prove that their protesting abilities are on another level, and this clip is just amazing.
Oh,
They're just
yes.
like combating the police, the riot police, and winning.
Oh yeah, your French protesters have it down to an art. Like, you know, bring out your 3-week-old baguette and just club someone with it.
Jug.
Yeah.
Right now they're protesting about the slight changes to the pension system, how they want to jack the age up to 67 and reduce some of the benefits, and of course the people are like, no.
Yeah, it's just time to bring out the week old hardened baguettes to start clubbing people.
Yep. And the fact they're so organized, like, I mean, the trains, the post office, the hospitals, it's not, one, a bunch of regular folks doing it. It's, oh no, we're starting top down. Like, oh boy. Like, it ain't 20 people on the street with some handmade picket signs. It's like, 35,000 in one city alone, out there camping on the House of Parliament going, it's like, you have to come out.
Remember this one clip of, like, French firefighters beating the ever-living shit out of riot police? It was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, yeah. And the cops are all pissed off because, like, wait a minute, they're wearing the same clothing we are. We know how ineffective our clubs are going to be. Whereas the firemen are like, they're used to chopping through doors and stuff. You guys ain't standing a chance. Oh, yeah.
Friends always, like, every time, like, something happens they slightly don't like, they're ready to bring out the guillotines again.
Yep. Gillette, the quicker chopper upper. Well, of course, all this talk of protests and stuff is coming from this cute, tiny, itty-bitty little mothy.
Hi, I'm a moth. I go, I don't know. I love lamp.
I am a moth. I love lamp. Snicker snack goes the guillotine. I mean, if you look at it in the right way, it almost looks like you're holding this little blue box with a little Gillette blade sticking out of the bottom of it. There's our mascot, Snicker Snack, the moth. Hippity hoppity, time for the choppity.
These 4 arms are good at strangling the bourgeoisie.
Stab, stab, stab. Guess I must get my skunk stab. There. Skunk stab.
Mm-hmm.
Joke.
Yeah, she's a nice streamer. She got bounced back to the States. She's going to Texas as we speak. From Korea. Like, I don't want to be back home. It's crappy here. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be a heck of a change from Korea back to Texas. Like, ugh. Maybe like the bad joke of, setting up your secret villain base on the south shores of Jersey. Like, nobody goes there.
Okay, I figured out how to do this.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Are
Curated
you
my
sure?
stream with 1 viewers.
Hello there, are you sure? Thank you very much for that, raid. How was your stream? Oh, right.
I like to think Moth the Mole can do like the little like moth scream that Death Head moths can do.
Scree, scree.
They do like little squeaks.
Well, if we're lucky, Moth Monarch will be at the con and you can get some moth art from her.
I already have gotten moth art from her, and I plan on doing it again.
Okay.
Also, I have a really nice moth pit on my my cork board from her as well.
I cannot officially comment if anyone's gotten slot space or not, because, I'm not dealers.
Yeah.
But I've been a good boy. I have refrained from looking at the list to see who's gotten space or not. I still remember back in the day when, I'd be getting the calls at 3 in the morning. It's like, did I get a space? It's like, we're 17 weeks out. I can't tell you yet. I can only tell you when I'm officially allowed to tell you.
I really
certainly
hope I
can't blame
get to. I really hope that I get to go to a con someday.
Cross your fingers and we'll work on it. You have to do a Twitch-a-thon. Get this good fur to their first fur con sort of thing.
Oh, I know, right, Zeppy Boo?
I mean, the joke is, it was me and my friend that had to get a con formed here because, we'd like to have a local fur con for once, and here we are 13 plus years later. Man, that took work getting off the ground. Oh.
Yep. We're trying to start a con here in New Jersey for next year.
It takes work.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm like kind of confused on the location they're gonna be having Garden State for con, but like, okay, whatever.
Sometimes it's wherever you can get a hotel. Like, there's prime locations, and then the price they throw at you is like, well, we don't got a budget for that. How about the Holiday Inn over there up by the turnpike? Like,
Yeah, I was hoping they would do it by
Sleep
the
well,
shore, but yeah, the
Ryu
shore can be
show.
like super expensive here.
A new subscriber.
So it's not that far from
It
like where they
fills
did
you
it.
with
It's not that far
determination.
from like
Ryusho
Newark,
just
which Newark has like
resubscribed
the
for
airport
2
and everything.
months. Hope your stream is going well even with it going long.
I was just lucky getting ours off the ground that we could rent a wing of the one hotel super cheap, and we were barely expecting 200 people, and we had over 300 for that first year. I was like, okay, we know we're good.
Ryu show, yes it is. And thank you for that resub.
Joke.
Okay, I need upgrades for this.
I mean, it's a lot of hard work, and there's absolutely no pay in it. There's no benefits, but someone's got to drive the bus if you want to have a fur con.
Mm-hmm. If I started one, I would try to start one at like Cape May, New Jersey or something. Cause furries on the beach, Jersey Shore Con.
Well, what time of year would you want to have it?
Probably like spring. Or
Okay, so
fall.
March,
Joke.
April, May.
Or yeah, or like September, maybe. September, early October, maybe.
Okay, so that wouldn't be too conductive for your beach. Although with global warming, I mean,
early October is still like good enough. But usually like September is like kind of like the best month. Like my consider, like it's not. The beach is still good. It's not insanely hot. If you do it like mid-September. And a lot of the big crowds are already gone. And some hotels, like soon as like it's like after second week of September, it's like they go into off-season pricing too. So
yes, that was one of our big considerations for Vernal Equinox. Vernal Equinox was the hotel pricing was much cheaper. Once you get into actual official spring, yeah, the price spike is noticeable. It's only gotten worse.
yeah. Also, Cape May is like a pretty. I mean, everyone loves Cape May. but it's very touristy. Has gotten very touristy.
There's a whole ton of groundwork you got to do before you even think of having a fur con in X area. Like, you know, what's the tolerance for furries to begin with? Like, what's your tolerance on you know, the whole fandom? What's the prices like? What's the amenities like? I mean, heck, will the hotel even bother trying to rent to us, much less giving us a decent price?
Yeah, it is. That would be difficult because, like, you know, Cape May, Avalon, Stone Harbor are very high-end areas of New Jersey.
They tend to get very snotty about us, quote, you know, fur trash.
Yeah.
Of course, it is funny. I mean, they call
But
us.
also, it
fur
is New
trash.
Jersey, so and New Jersey's usually pretty like chill with like whatever.
Yeah, but you'd still be surprised. Like, all it takes is the hotel manager having a bee up their butt about, you know, our kind, and so all of a sudden the price doubles, or they go, well, we have no booking, or you can have the leaky sub-basement ballroom that we don't rent out for anything. It's like, yep. I mean, I could tell stories about some other cons and the accommodations they got stuck with because the hotels would refuse to rent to them, but it's like, you know, another day, another dollar.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, Kagi, well, yeah, he's got the scars from his decades of hammering at oak. Yeah, the fandom. Like, I just feel so sorry for when he steps down, and the nonsense that'll immediately jump up with, you know, people trying to take his place. Who, like, ugh. I'm sure there'll be several fantastic candidates for the job, and there'll be people you wouldn't trust with a paintbrush, much less the face of the fandom.
Yeah.
Yes, you can trust me. Just, you know, and pay me to go to all these cons, and I'll talk great about stuff, and like, yeah, no. Like, what have you done for the fandom before getting here? This is what you think you want to get now? Yeah.
Hello there, Skullman. How are you doing?
Hey,
I
Skullman.
give you a big yo.
Okay.
Like, if you ever...
This
Go
is
ahead.
supposed to be increasing the speed, but it does not seem to be.
If you could ever sit down with Kagi for a half hour at a con and just talk, oh yeah, the stories and the to the heart chat is amazing. I still remember him working as a security guard at the one con I was at for the year. It was a fantastic disguise. Almost nobody recognized him. Like, Kagi would never lower himself to be, you know, some plebeian volunteer security guy at a fur con. Ugh. There he was, you know, just quietly laughing up his sleeve as he's helping me direct traffic, and we were just snickering as people going up. It's like, I heard Kagi was here. And Kagi would go, yeah, I saw him go that way. They'd go that way.
That's funny. Wow.
Oh, it was hilarious. That was at Fur Fright when it was still at Cromwell at Four Wings of in search of a motel place. I knew it was him because the first night I was there, this guy dressed as a Dick Tracy gangster costume, complete with the ridiculous tie and the hat, was at the bar, and I'm going, that looks like Coggy. And nobody believed me, so I go over there and says, "Hey, Coggy, is that you?" And he turns to look and says, "Shh, I'm in disguise." Continues sipping his drink, and nobody's catching on. So I ask him why he's in disguise. He says, "Oh, I'm working the con this year as a favor, so don't spill the beans." And I'm like, "Hey, great, I'm working the con too. I won't say a thing." Oh, it was very surreal. Good times. I never would have gotten exposed to any of that if I hadn't, had the gumption to start up a fur con. Sadly, some of those people are long gone from the fandom. I mean, Bellic and the mate got out after the fallout from their con and basically just quietly clammed up, and it's like, yeah, I can't blame them.
What happened?
Oh, when Bellic announced that they were shutting down Fur Fright because, well, we're getting old and blah blah blah, and they tried to pass the torch on to the other people that were supposed to be taking the job, and they refused. So they said straight-facedly, well, since nobody wants to step up, shutting it down. So then, of course, the fandom blew up about, you're killing the fun, you're taking our gerbs away, and all the usual, bitter nastiness from folks that don't want to do the job because, well, that takes away from my fun.
Yeah.
That's why they quite rightfully just walked away from the fandom. Didn't blame them. I mean, the comments were they were vicious. I mean, and
Nobody
they
ever
couldn't be
wants
bothered.
to. Nobody ever wants to put in any work. They want to just enjoy all the fruits of everybody else's labor.
That's it. That's why I keep saying it's like everyone wants to be on the party bus, but nobody wants to be the driver.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. I wonder how he's doing.
Then people joked about, geez, Pack, him running a fur con? Geez, I wouldn't trust him to organize a spaghetti dinner. It's like, yeah, first year, okay, we sold over 300 people. Never heard a comment from those folks again.
Wow.
I was like, yep, put up or shut up. Oh, well, I put up. Oh, I guess they shut up. I was so blessed, though, having such a great partner in Blindsight with the money and the technical skills, where I had the people and the con skills, and we worked together quite nicely. Oh, excuse me.
Duke.
Yeah, I think we're starting to reach the point where I need to take my next pill.
Tasty pill time.
A Duke!
Row.
Alrighty.
A
My
row?
row.
Brow.
The moth goes
row.
row. Snap, crackle, crunch.
Like a row?
Duke of the Dookie Dukishness.
A prudent choice. A prudent choice.
Vegerstar says he broke 30 bones in snowplow accident. Eesh.
Yikes.
There's a joke in there somewhere, and I can't think of it.
They eat eggs, Wolf Mage.
Egg.
Egg.
So it was his own snowcat when he got out to clear snow, started to roll away, and he got nailed by his own snowplow.
Oof. Oh, yikes.
Like good old Hawkeye taken out by his own snowplow. Like, I'm sure some of his friends are razzing him over that. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright.
We're almost done with the peas.
Woohoo! You're getting there, Rygon.
Yep. You do the thing.
I
CEO
told you
complained
could.
that her prison sentence is too harsh. Oh, Muffin.
Okay, no, the peas are actually done because one of them was a mental health assessment. All we have left are just the R's, which there's like 5 of them, 6 of them. The long line of S's. And then just a couple of V's and 4 W's.
You've got this.
Yeah, there should be a big line in the queues.
That's just a voice line, Wolf Mage. I didn't make it.
It is a voice line from Minsk from Baldur's Gate.
11:29 3:30.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. Hey, it's working!
So,
Now, how much can we get through with this process? Looks like 24. All right. Yes, I finally did the thing. Now we gotta try and make this next processing as efficient as possible. There you go, Blaze. Eat up.
oh, thank God, I already did a brief mental status with this image.
Row. Row.
Roundy mole.
Rowy row.
Rowy ma. Rowdy mose.
Rowdy
Coffee
Mose.
McRow Row.
Alright, we got it set up as efficiently as possible. Oof.
So any idea what time Thursday you might be rolling in there? Waffy Mama?
I don't know. It depends on what time I, Actually, I haven't really decided what I want to do yet. So I could just drive there Thursday, or I could, drive to my friends in Buffalo, stay overnight there in Buffalo, and drive in early Friday.
I will warn you, downtown traffic at sometimes is a real pain to get in. Because we're right on the waterfront if you've looked up the Google Maps, the hotel.
Yeah.
There's lots of cheap parking around the Green Pea 24-hour parking spots though, so don't have a room at the hotel. I don't know where you are, and I don't know if your parking's included. There are Green Peas.
Now, what the hell did I go through all that work to make those for? Right, reinforced integral components.
Yeah. Meh.
It's either Wawa Nemo. Excuse me. Hopefully the first of the kosher Coke will be available at that time, so I can bring a couple bottles to the con at least. Other than that, and the throwback Pepsi. That stuff's quite good too.
Ew.
I might
Well, it
need to
depends
do
on
a
which
lie
comes out
down.
first, whether it's going to be the kosher Coke or the throwback Pepsi.
I'm gonna have to veto this idea of anything involving Pepsi.
Not a Strep C fan, are we?
In my family, we drink Coke.
Yeah, same here. But at times, you know, Pepsi's a great palate cleanser when you've been drinking too much Coke.
Bite your tongue.
All that or Dr. Pepper, Grape Crush.
Too
I
much
like Dr.
Coke.
Pepper.
The hell kind of bull shit is that?
Someone who used to drink over a 2-liter bottle a day till their doctor gently slapped them upside the head and pointed out just how deadly that was, and is now much more conservative on their cola intake.
My family just never buys soda. We just don't buy soda.
I don't
Yeah,
like
just
that
saying.
soda either.
Like, I only get soda sometimes when I order food, and that's about it. But I don't keep it in stock in the house.
Yeah, same.
Just mostly because I never think to actually get it.
Yeah, when I go to the market in town, sometimes I'll grab myself like a glass bottle of like Stewart's, like cherry soda or something.
Oh, Stewart's is nice. Pricey, but nice.
Good morning, Achi. How you doing?
Of course, as a Coke person, I have a cold storage room with over 20 bottles sitting in it as we speak, so I can talk about cola. I have a Coca-Cola
Hey,
clock staring
Yachi
at me.
and Sour Dusk, and hello there, Lexi. Have a good time in VR.
Boy. 11:17, 2 o'clock.
I'm still quite happy I got that Coca-Cola clock. A nice kitschy collectible.
I'm gonna have to beat you up for it.
Yeah, we were out.
Yeah, gee, we're still up. Zim here has been kind enough to stay up with me while I've been trying to finish up this work.
Brains.
Yeah, I picked it up for like, I think the whole pile of stuff was a whole $20. Way out in the country garage sale. Guy and his wife sitting in the garage. They were just selling off stuff, and I saw the clock sitting on a shelf, and he says, "Oh yeah, I used to collect this stuff back in the day. I'll tell you what, give you all the stuff for $20." And I got that, a shirt that I can't wear because it's much too small, and a tin Coca-Cola Santa Claus bucket. Use it to hold all my spare dice in. Yes, being a gamer, I have that many dice.
I mean, don't we all?
For at least Star Wars. Well, I've learned over the years that, bad dice can be corrected, whereas the other roomies insisted that if you have bad dice, you just simply have to buy more better dice to get better rolls.
Shiny math rocks.
Yeah, they go click-clack. I got him a set of metal dice for Christmas. Amazing how expensive those suckers are. I mean, oh, it's got its own custom carrying case, and oh, it's nestled in individual foam pockets. They're still dice. And I still got my mud dice way back in the Stone Age, when you were lucky if dice were included with your D&D product, and if they were, it also came with your choice of 2 colors of crayon to fill in the slots. Like, here's your lovely dice, here's your crayon, fill in the slot, wipe off the excess crayon wax, and there you go. Oh, and thank you for that greeting, SK Tiger. Just noticed that.
I remember using the D&D beginner set to learn how to play D&D with, that's how my dad decided to teach me how to play, was with the beginner set.
I started with the red box. I think the red box was the first one that came with actual dice. Before then, you'd be either making numbers in chits and putting them in a cup and drawing them out, or calling random people and asking them, give me a number between 1 to 20.
I still have the dice that came with that set
Yep, same.
somewhere.
Setting in my Coca-Cola dice bag. It's supposed to be a holder for the Coca-Cola bear, but it makes a fantastic dice bag because, Why hide the bear? You know, have the bear out.
My bag's actually a handmade one with stitching on it that reads, "When the DM smiles, it's already too late."
I got one of those, but the stitching's starting to come loose. Like, it's a hand knitted thing out of black wool, and it's got all these thousands of little sparkly sequiny things in with it. And it's like, it looked really pretty, but it's not a practical dice bag.
This one's faux leather on the outside with a fabric lining on the inside. It's actually really well made.
Like, I'd be tempted to order a Crown Royal bag just for my dice, because that used to be the official dice bag back in the day, but I'm not paying $20 for just a Crown Royal bag.
Zeppy Boo, this is the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. It's basically Subnautica, but Minecraft.
Honestly, at this point, you've been answering that question so much, you should either make a bot answer or just slap it on your screen somewhere.
I don't mind answering it.
As soon as these R's are done, I think I need to lie down for like a half second. Struggled with self-identity. Level 30. Oh, this was an interesting fellow.
Yeah, I kind of skipped some of these quests here. This side of the screen's quests I skipped, and so now I'm kind of going back and completing them. Ooh, ancient debris. Trading schmoops would be fun. Do 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 do. Didn't I already have some of those? Apparently no. Alright, Chris, I'll sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out and helping out today.
Yeah. See ya. Hmm. $15.
That I have, parkour.
Client was optimistic. Why do I have 13 people in here?
Because you deserve that and more.
Oh, fair enough, but I'm just doing paperwork. I'm just here to hang out.
And they're here to hang out too.
Fair enough.
Rygon over here gatekeeping his community.
Someone's got to. Oh, these people deserve quality content. I don't even have my Vaporeon on screen.
There. Got those quests all done.
Am I being Sag? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, feel free to give pats. I certainly won't be against it.
Okay. I hate to do this to you, Rygon, but I've hit my limit.
That's fine, man. I'm literally on like the last 1/5 of this whole bullshit. You get some sleep. When I'm honestly, I'm gonna lie down here in a second myself, and then when I get up, I'm gonna finish this up and be done with the whole thing.
I swear, if they try to fire you after all this, I'm gonna go in there and bitch slap them.
How much appreciated. Ugh. But you get some rest, okay?
I will.
Okay.
And you too. Some proper rest.
Maybe soon. Today's Saturday, though. I might actually just end up streaming something after I finish up. Like something
No.
proper.
Go sleep and then you can stream later.
No, I don't want to waste a Saturday, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us today for the stream. That was Minecraft with the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or by simply hanging out. But for now, thank you again for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Well, bye. Bye-bye.